Hello, my name is Chris Rowe.
I am Sullivan Harris.
My name is Brian Wark.
What drew me to photography initially was just trying to, I wanted to record stuff. It was pretty important to me to document, what I was doing with my friends, where we were going, the different activities we were doing. I also, like I said, I love to photograph bands when I go out to live shows. But over the past couple years, I think my outlook on photography has changed, and it's less about capturing memories as it is capturing emotions. Lately, I've had a pretty good memory. Back when I was a kid, I didn't have a great memory, but these days I have a pretty decent memory. So when I think back about when I think about high school, I think about my high school sweetheart breaking up with me. I think about, the bonfires I had with my friends in ninth grade and things like that. But I can remember what happened, so I don't necessarily wish I had pictures to remember exactly what happened, but I find it hard to recall exactly how I felt in those moments. And so recently, what has been super important to me with photography is capturing that emotion, because I found that I could do that. When I'm photographing bands or when I'm photographing, family gatherings, I'm not necessarily trying to capture the moments anymore. I'm trying to take pictures that capture what am I feeling right now. Whether it's super happy, even if it's super sad, I'll pull out my camera and I'll try to take pictures of it and try to capture that emotion. So when I look back on it, I'm not just remembering the thing that happened, but I'm also remembering, what I felt.
As I scroll through, back through pictures I've taken, I can kind of see the path I've put myself on. For the most part, a lot of my pictures don't have people in them. They're places, objects, personified things, and I kind of like to keep it that way. And I like to let the objects kind of, when you don't have a person in the frame, the objects kind of become more personified. I guess the kind of emotions I experience are I don't know, I'll make faces. There was a time recently where I was laying down in the woods trying to take a picture of some stump that kind of looked like I called him the King of the Woods because he had a little crown. I don't know. It's about playing with it to me. Most people would probably just walk by it, but for some reason I get into this childlike, I see personalities in objects, and that'll intrigue me to take a picture of it.
The intent that I have when I go to take photos is always to create something that, at the very least, that I will enjoy it. I like to make sure that the person I'm taking a photo of also enjoys it. But if other people end up liking it, that's great. If nobody else likes it, at least that I enjoyed the process of taking the photo, the process of editing the photo. There's nothing really I try to gain financially, even though it is my living. The money is really not the most important thing to me. I'm glad that I get to do this for a living. I wouldn't trade it for anything. But when I actually go to create the image or take the photos, I really just want to create art that other people will enjoy, possibly, but that I will enjoy.
I mean, if you like photography, even if it's just as small as flicking through Instagram and enjoying what some people are putting out, I encourage you to look deeper into that and try to understand exactly why you like the pictures that you're looking at. And if you do find out that it's because of a certain style or a certain way things are shot, pick up a camera, try it yourself. I mean, there can be no shortage of photographers in this world.
Photography is basically whatever you make it. It's not about the equipment you have. As long as you have something that can take a picture, you can go out there and find something cool. You don't have to have the skills. Just start. Start getting those shots that you're proud of, and just it'll keep coming from then.